Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Between Us Two. I'm your host, Megan.
And this is Jess.
And today we are going to be talking about National Best Friends Day, which is today, the day this episode is being released, Monday, June 8th, 2026, at least according to Google. And if that's not official, well, we just made it up. So we did not put an episode out last week. We're sorry that we missed you guys. It was a weird week.
Yeah, there was a lot of things happening. It was good things, bad things, sad things. Well, I will say I got a new dog.
Yeah, my dad died. And Jess is laughing at me.
No, I'm not. Sorry. So I figured that a good way to start this would be to talk about like what was our first impression of each other when we met. So we briefly explained how we met. Well, you did, but I figured we can talk about the impression we actually had when we first met, like, of each other.
So yeah, as we said before in a previous episode, Jess and I met at work on my first day. So this is like January 2020. I show up for my first day, and the person who was working the shift before that was expecting Jess to be there at 7:30. It was 8 o'clock. Girl was mad as hell. She thought I was Jessica. I was not Jessica. And then as we're exchanging words in the parking lot, this big-ass fucking Jeep Grand Cherokee comes whipping up, and then out hops this 5'0" Hispanic girl. So, yeah, like, we don't have to go into, like, all the details because we've already talked about that. But, so my first impression of you, I just, like, I liked you right away. Because she's like, are you Jessica? But, like, no, okay. She, like, as soon as you came out and stuff, her whole, like, demeanor changed. And then I was like, fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I just like the way that you handled that situation. And I just thought, I was like, she's cool. I'm a follow her. So it's funny because, like, my first impression of you was, like, confidence, fucking maybe a little bit of cockiness, but not extreme, not like where I thought you were, like, arrogant or stuck up or anything like that.
That's so funny because knowing me now,
complete fucking opposite.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's what, like, people do.
Yeah, like my first impression of you compared to, like, who you are, like, that's some false advertising, and that's illegal.
And a lot of people say, like, oh, always trust the first, like, impression, and I never really believe that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they're not accurate. Like, they are a lot of the time, but not always. I don't believe. Some people put on a show, put on a facade, whatever, when you're first meeting them, because none of us know what to expect. And anyways, back to what you were saying, cockiness, confidence, like, it's not even that. I think now that you know me well, it was mostly just a lot of energy, and I was always very bubbly and
yeah, very, very full of life, very, very energetic, very, like you said, like, very bubbly, very woohoo.
And for me, I'm okay. So I have a reputation for not really knowing how to, like, I don't have very good judgment when I first meet people. At least this is what I've been told, or at least, like, I used to, like, be really good at that, and then at some point it kind of just took a turn, and I just really did not fucking know I didn't know what I was doing at some point. It's just like I don't have the best judgments when it comes to people when I'm first meeting them. So I didn't know what to think. But what I do remember is that you were a little quiet. I mean, granted, though, you just started. So in my mind, it was just that, right? You were new, so you were quiet. You were maybe a little shy. I think when I really got to know you better was when you and two other people, we went out. Remember, we went to a bar. We were hanging out. We were talking. So you were outside of work. You were more in your comfort zone because we were at a bar.
Back then, yeah.
Back then, of course,
my comfort zone back then.
And, like, you were. I got to see more of you, and it was just really nice. We clicked right away. That's what I love. Like, we clicked right away. Like, I do remember, like, when I was just being weird at work, very energetic, very happy. You rolled with everything. You never made me feel stupid. You laughed if I made a joke. You always seemed very interested in what I was saying.
Okay. Yeah.
You were always interested in what I was saying. It just kind of, it flowed naturally. So when we were hanging out, this is what I always say to you. I swear we ended up just fitting like two it's so cliche, but I'm being so serious. We fit like two puzzle pieces. We found each other. It fit perfectly, and it's just been like that ever since.
I was gonna make a joke, but I don't know if it would be going too far on the podcast.
Girl, make the joke.
I
We
was gonna
deleted
say,
it
like,
if
you know
it's.
how like autism, like the autism symbol is a puzzle piece.
Oh shit!
We're just two tisms.
Love it, love it.
We fit together to make one big tism.
There you go, one big tism. Honestly, yeah. Okay, so I don't know if we've asked this before in previous episodes, so we'd just be throwing random shit in there sometimes. Do you remember the moment, by any chance, that you knew, like, the moment you knew we would be lifelong friends?
I don't know. I can't pinpoint it down to one. Like, I mean, I definitely know that now.
Yeah.
Like,
when
and
we
I've known
just
that for
knew
quite a
that.
while. Like,
Yeah.
but I can't pinpoint down to like the exact moment.
I feel like it kind of happens like that, though, sometimes. So, like I said, we clicked from day fucking one, right? And I feel like it's just been like that ever since. I think, I don't know, was it like 2 days ago? Or actually, maybe yesterday. I asked you, do you remember, have you ever gotten mad at me? Do you remember when you've gotten mad at me?
I can't. No.
And then I try to think about it too, because, everyone, people are going to get mad at each other, right?
Yeah.
It's a part of life. I really was also trying, I don't remember you ever being upset with me.
I can't think of a time. Like, I can't even imagine you ever doing anything where I would be like mad at you.
Well, same here, and like I think the closest. Oh, okay? Can we talk about the times that I guess we were in? Okay, we weren't really like. I don't think we've ever gotten mad at each other per se.
We've had like
moments where like
yeah.
we've gotten upset. I don't think it was necessarily at each other, but more at the situation. You and I we're more hurt about the fact that we're fighting than the reason we're actually fighting.
Oh my, yeah. So I can think of two times. The first one was when the last time we worked together.
The first one, really? That was the first. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll let you.
And I felt like y'all were all ganging up on me.
Oh yes. Okay, that's the first time. You sure?
Yeah, that is
Okay.
literally the first time.
Okay.
And then it was fine. We talked, and then you came over for some chicken wings. And then the last time was because I didn't help you move on Valentine's Day.
That's right.
And I remember like coming home, and my kid's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I think me and Jess are fighting." And Sarah's like, oh, and then her girlfriend is like, "Is this real life?" Because we're just like two peas in a podcast.
Nobody. Yeah, people don't think of us as any like we don't fight.
No,
we don't.
yeah.
I mean, we barely disagree if you think about it. I mean, even if we do though, like the few times that we might, totally casual, totally normal, totally fine.
We're both very passionate people.
Yeah.
And we have very like when we feel a way about something, we feel very strongly. So like if we have like opposing views on something, like sometimes that will seem like fighting, but it's not fighting.
Yeah, but even that though, like
yeah. And then we're over it in like 2 seconds.
But because you've mentioned before about how we do have, even if we have, okay, so we'll have like we have we have lived different experiences, right?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean we have some of similar. Like
No,
you were
but...
chilling with the roaches.
Yeah,
I was chilling with the roaches.
Yeah, that's right.
I remember them crawling out my Cheerios box.
The straws.
Oh my god.
No, but like basically like despite our differences, I just feel like we agree on way more than we disagree.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
it's not like this is just something I've noticed.
So off topic, but can we talk about your dog for a minute?
Yes.
Okay.
Salem, by the way, guys.
Yes, her name is Salem. She's a bulldog. She got the little squished face. So we're recording at my house because I'm sad. So because I know we mentioned in the first episode how we were gonna like primarily do recording at your house.
Oh yeah.
Because we were talking about how I never come to your house. Well, we're at my house today because my dad died, and Jess just got her dog, and she just brought her over for the first time for me to meet her dog. And this little cutie is just running around my apartment, having the time of her life.
Digging in garbage cans.
Yeah, like pulling trash out and stuff, like typical dog stuff. But she's such a Jess dog. Like, she's bubbly and full of life and just living it up. And I'm like, oh my God, this is the most Jess dog I've ever met. And I wanted everyone to know that.
Twinsies.
Hell yeah. Not that you look like a bulldog.
Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah, so back to our conversation. You got mad at me for not helping you move on Valentine's Day.
So yeah, so literally, so she was able to explain just 2 occasions that we disagreed, and like, again, 2 times that we fought, we get more upset about the fact that we're quote unquote fighting than the reason we're fighting.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We don't even care about the reason. We're like, oh my god, are you mad at me?
Yeah,
Are you really mad at me right now? But not really. Yo, that time really fucking cracked me up when we like you thought that okay, so your whole team was talking to you about something passionately. None of us, blamed you, but that's how you felt because it was your whole team. So when I went to go check on you, you're like, you guys totally ganged up on me. And I'm like, no, I didn't. No, what are you talking about?
Because, so what she's talking about is the first situation that I mentioned, which happened at work. And I was the supervisor at the time. And there was like a situation that I had no control over.
Mm-hmm. And we knew that.
It felt like you guys were like, why didn't you do more?
So
and it's like, well, I can't do,
I would say that you took it personal because you genuinely gave a shit. Like, you gave a shit about your team.
Remember, we got to try to not swear as much. So we've had it pointed out to us by several people that we swear way too much on the podcast. So we're trying to take that into consideration.
Yeah.
And not swear as much.
Which is
not have potty mouth.
It's kind of hard. It's like the third language that I speak. So, anyways,
same.
I'm trilingual. That's one of them. So yeah, so we were all kind of just telling her as as a supervisor, and she took it personal because, and I get it. She really gave a shit about us. She knew that she couldn't do much about the situation. We knew that too, and I think it was just kind of the way that it was delivered. So I went to go check on her. I knew something like that would bother her, but I also thought that at the time, like, I did think that she understood the situation. That was I read the situation wrong. So I went to the office, I checked on her, and she's like, you guys totally ganged up on me. I was like, I would never do that. What are you talking about? Like, I was more like shocked. Like, do you honestly think that I would ever join anyone in general? Not that they were doing it, but even if they were, that I would join people on ganging up on my best friend? Hell no. So anyway, so Megan shut down. I was all butthurt. I left, went to my office. I kid you fucking not. Probably a minute into sitting in my office after I left hers. Hey, Sean's gonna do chicken wings at home. Do you want to come over?
And you were like, of course.
Of course, chicken wings sounds great. She's like, can you come up? I'm sorry. And that's it. Like, yeah, like it wasn't even like. It was like I was more upset that we were fighting than the actual problem because I knew the problem was an actual problem.
It was like a whole 5 minutes, like from beginning to end.
Literally, it was just the funniest thing.
And then we had chicken wings, and it was fine.
And we were fine. That's it. And then the other one, I think I was a little upset, but it wasn't. It was just the time. I was frustrated. I was overwhelmed.
Yeah, like
I
moving
was tired.
Yeah.
And it was just the
timing. But I mean, I brought you a flower.
Oh yes.
On Valentine's Day.
Yes, she did. But anyways, so that's the only time that we.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
I can't even call it a fight, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What would you say is the most embarrassing moment that we've experienced together? Have we had those?
Didn't I throw up on your floor once?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably that.
Oh, really? Oh.
I have way too many stories about just me throwing up in the most awkward places.
Really?
Yeah.
But a lot of those happened before us.
Oh yeah,
right?
And after.
And after? No, I wouldn't say that. Really?
Yeah.
Well, not with me at least.
No. I threw up on a pool table once. Threw up in someone's. All right, we're not getting into this.
Yeah. Okay. What about me? Do I have any? Do I have any embarrassing moments?
I don't think so.
What the fuck? That is so funny. Like, we have so much fun together, but when it's the time to sit down and really think about it, talk about it, it doesn't come up.
It's hard to think, if we've ever had, really embarrassing moments because we're very comfortable around each other.
Yeah, that's true.
The only reason why I felt embarrassed from throwing up on your floor was because you had a whole roommate.
Yeah, no,
if it was just sense. You, I'd been like, damn, Jess, sorry.
Oh,
you gonna clean that up? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah, I did, first of all. Messed up my vacuum, but okay.
Because I was trashed. I don't drink like that no more.
My roommate at the time was not there, though. So I don't think she ever knew knew about it.
Is she gonna know now? She listens to
She don't know now. She didn't know that. She knows now. No, actually, you know what? She had to find out because I had to throw away our vacuum.
So it's funny because like my sister and her best friend have a story of like her best friend throwing up on her. So at least I threw up on your floor.
That is true. I think it's hard. First of all, it's really hard for us to get embarrassed with each other. But I can't think of times we've embarrassed ourselves in front of people. Oh, do you remember that one time we were in a supermarket and we were just being ourselves? And this guy,
the old man, was like, "Are you guys crazy?" And we're like, "A little bit."
You're like, "Yeah, a little bit." But then, like, at first we thought, like, "Are you judging us?" Right? Like, but then what did he say after that? Oh, he said, "Crazy people are the best people," something like that.
Yeah, he was like, "The best people are," or something like that.
Yeah. And it actually turned out to be really wholesome, but we thought it was the funniest shit ever. Do you remember that one time? Oh, this was such a long time ago because I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I actually don't drink anymore. I don't drink or smoke. Do you remember that one time a long time ago, you guys? We were, oh man, this was when you were living way further away. We were playing a drinking game, and then we ended up outside somehow. And we were just hanging out at nighttime under this bridge. And at some point, I was just like, oh, at the time I had my then partner, and I asked him to record. And I was like, this is how I run when I'm drunk, fucking slurring my words. And then I was like, let's go, Megan. You don't even need to hear what the fuck I was doing or why. As soon as I said, Megan, let's go, and I was running, you just went with me.
Oh my God, we have that video. We still have that video. Should we post it, guys? Tell us if we should post the video.
We'll say
post
no.
The video.
Anyways.
Post the damn video.
So, and I just loved it because you were in the background just kind of just being cuckoo. I don't even know what the fuck you were doing. And all I said was, Megan, let's go. Like, I turned around, I started running. I said, Megan, let's go. You immediately started running behind me. And you just ran with me. Then we ran into the street. I don't even know where the video ends or what the fuck, but I don't know. But it was I love that video because, first of all, we don't drink like that anymore. No, we don't do that shit,
we're too old for that.
Yeah, this was like within the first couple years that we were friends, but it was just so fun. Every time we hang out, it honestly, on one hand, it's hard to point things out, but in the other, we can go on forever talking about our friendship.
Yeah, for real.
So we could put a pause on that for now. I really love to like point out kind of like I really like to point out like kind of like give each other awards thing. You know what I mean?
Okay,
those kinds of
Yeah.
I figured that'd be fun to do. So, okay, for example, who is most likely to cancel plans?
Fucking me.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though. I'd be glad sometimes when you're like, hey, can we cancel? Can we like reschedule because so and so? And I'd be like, of course, girl. You be thinking that it's always me just being understanding when a lot of the time it's me wanting to cancel.
Oh no, and like same for you. Like there will be times when like we're supposed to hang out or something, and you're like, hey, like can we hang out tomorrow? And I'm like, oh, of course. Like I told no, but girl, you speak my language.
Yeah, right. I mean, if I come to you. Are you happy when I'm gonna come hang out or something?
No, no,
kidding, no.
Girl, don't. Now we're fighting for a third time. So.
Okay, who? This one is hard. Who is more dramatic?
Me.
No, I would say both of us could be pretty dramatic.
I feel like you're way more rational than I am.
Really?
Though. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because like anytime, like yeah, you always try to like. I don't know how to explain it, but you're always like trying to see things from like the other person's point of view, and I'm like, we gotta burn their fucking house down. We gotta kill the whole fam. Like, you know what I mean? So,
no, I remember one time this person made me cry. I'm not gonna say who it is because what I'm about to say. This person made me cry because of something they said. They weren't trying to intentionally hurt me. It was like a stupid joke, and it was stupid. But anyways, I started crying because I'm very insecure. Megan was literally like, which one? Point out their fucking car. Because I'm going to slash the tires. And then I realized how fucking real it was when she says, wait a minute, we need to do 3, not 4, because we don't want insurance to pay for it. I'm like, what? Chill, bro. No, we're not slashing anyone's tires. It's like, they made my best friend cry. Fuck that.
Yeah, like, you're like, very like, oh, you know, like
I'm upset, but It is what it is.
And I'm like, no, we're gonna slash tires. We gonna burn houses. We gonna.
Sorry. Oh, who is most likely to get lost?
Like in what context?
That's a good question.
Like,
let's say directions.
Oh, me. No. Well, get me because you always, girl. Even when you know where you're going, you use the fucking GPS. Like, even coming to my house, you make that drive all the time.
I do.
We live like 10 minutes apart. You always have the GPS.
I still have GPS.
And I get really anxious when I'm driving and I don't know, like, offhand. Like, if I don't know by heart, like, the way I'm going, I get very nervous. And then, like, I miss turns and,
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
And, like, get lost in, like an explorer. Like, if I'm fucking Dora over here, me.
Oh, no,
like,
that's me.
I mean, right, like, yes, because you're Mexican, but you would have, you would be Dora. You would have your little backpack of fucking supplies. You would have your little map, and you would have your little friend with the boots.
Yeah, well, right now it's my dog Salem, but yeah. No, yeah, I heavily rely on GPS 1000%. Who is the best advice giver? You know
Probably not me.
No, that's not true. You know what this reminds me of, though? This reminds me of that post you sent me. And I've seen it plenty of times, and I really do think it's like something about, like, like the best friends are crazy, but they out here telling each other, like, exactly.
Or that's valid.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Like, we're always validating each other. You ever stop to think? It's just kind of like, honestly, recently I think I did that. I was just like, I had to tell you, like, I think you should talk to someone else because I will always think the world of you. So if you ask me, I'm always going to be on your side, whether I want to or not. Don't get me wrong. I will tell you if you're wrong. It's not that I won't. But if someone's hurting you in any way, that's it. That's tunnel vision. Tunnel vision, you know? This one's interesting. Who spends more money?
You.
All right. All right.
You definitely. Because, like, when you, like, gift people stuff, like people you love, you go all out. Me, I'll be like, here's a candle.
Listen, candles are fucking great.
I mean, I love spending money, but you definitely spend more money than I do. Sorry, I got distracted by your dog licking my couch.
It's my bad. Who takes longer to text back?
It depends. Because sometimes you be taking forever, and I have to be like, are you dead?
It'd be the most, like, I'm working, or, like, if we're both, okay, no, actually, no, you're right, because you do text me back rather quickly, actually. But you know what, though? I take into consideration, like, your day. I know what the fuck your day looks like. So if I say, I look at the time, I'm like, this is when her kids are getting up. This is when she's on the way to work. I know your day, so I know if you're not going to respond back, so I'll wait. You should know my day by now. Just kidding.
Girl, your day be different every day.
Nah, you're right. You're right. Who would survive a zombie apocalypse?
Neither one of us.
That's fair. That is fair.
Can you even imagine us, like, in that kind of situation?
No, when I do, I just think I'm locking all the doors, and if somebody gets in, I'm going to just sacrifice myself. I'm not fighting. No,
I think I would just let a zombie bite me to get it over with. Like,
get it over with.
Yeah.
Or maybe we can. No, I was gonna say jump off, but we're like right here on the second floor.
Yeah, no, because like with my luck, I would live, and then I would be like a paralyzed zombie, just like crawling across the grass.
Scary. Who is most likely to get arrested for something ridiculous? You, 1000% you. I'm sorry, but you.
What counts as ridiculous?
Honestly, I don't know. That's a good question. Do we have to ask with you? Just kidding. No.
The possibilities are endless.
Yeah. Just because, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'd die for you. I'd go to jail for you. But you offering to go slash that person's tires? I don't know, girl.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
That's a good.
All right, so I have some more most likely tos. Mine are kind of funny.
Okay.
So who's most likely to keep an unwanted pregnancy?
Me.
You. Yeah.
Me. Listen, so let me.
Not me, motherfucker.
But let me say. Wait, actually no, but none of mine were unwanted, as in surprise, or oddly like you like yeah, right. You mean like a surprise? You didn't plan. Okay.
like you're not planning for a child.
I'll be real. I'll be real. The only reason I'm like me fast, quick, right now is because of my current boo. Like before, if you asked me before, I'd be like, no, you know, like I need to get my life together, or the person wasn't the right one yet. Like I knew, you know, we weren't ready. Shit, you ask me now? Yes, 1,000% yes, right away, yes. Okay, like I want it.
Who's most likely to be late for her own wedding?
You.
What?
You.
No.
You.
No.
I will be there hours early. I promise you. I'm gonna just sit there and wait till
I'll show up and be like, I'm sorry guys, I forgot it was today.
You would sleep in.
Don't sleep on sleeping in. It is literally the greatest thing.
Nah, I'm not a fan of sleeping
Really?
in. No, well, I mean, okay, let's not get off topic.
Okay,
We're about to get into this whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Who's most likely to join a gang?
Not fucking me.
Me either. I
Yeah,
don't think.
neither one of us.
I don't think
no.
I have gang mentality anymore.
I'm a goody two shoes. Fuck that. You would join a cult before you join a gang.
No, I don't think I hate myself enough to join a cult.
Oh my god.
Like, okay, no, that's not like
That's fair.
it's like people who join cults are like really like lonely, longing for like some sort of
Higher
identity or something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And like I think that's how cults suck people in. And I don't.
That's a good point.
Yeah, like I don't
That's a
think
good
I
point.
would, you know, because people start talking crazy, and I'm like, get that shit away from me. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't. Fucking Marilyn Manson would not have been able to get me to join his little family, whatever the fuck that was. Most likely to get shot while trying to rob a gas station.
Me, probably.
You,
yeah.
I feel like I could pull it off. You would definitely get shot.
Why? Because
You would get nervous.
Oh yes, I was
Yeah.
gonna say why because I'd go back and be like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you'd like, you know what? I didn't mean it. I'm really sorry. Can I?
I'm
like,
having a bad day.
Can I give this back? And then the cops would shoot you.
No, but yeah, you're right. The first time too, I would get nervous and probably hesitate, and so lesson to learn here:
Yeah.
do not rob a gas station.
Who's most likely to light their kitchen on fire by cooking?
By cooking?
Yeah.
You? Listen, you
That happened one time.
exactly. You
That
almost did
happened
it
one
once.
time, and it wasn't even I was cooking.
No, honestly,
I cleaned the
oh,
oven.
that's right. That's
No,
right.
I cleaned the stove top, and like I must not have gotten everything off, like the chemicals that I used, the cleaning stuff that I used. And Sean went to cook, and I almost lit him on fire on accident.
So I will say both. I am afraid that being ADHD, I will forget something. Recently, I did forget a tortilla on my stove that I was cooking.
Oh my god.
So I guess both of us would for different reasons. I guess.
Who is most likely to be famous?
You.
For what?
1,000% you. You're funny. You're funny.
looking.
You're clever. I don't know. You're such an interesting person.
Yeah, you know who else was interesting people?
Who?
Serial killers. That's what I would be famous
And
for.
serial killers are also famous.
Oh my God. You're not. That's not reassuring.
Next.
Who is most likely to be a great detective?
You. You.
How?
My tutor ass is not gonna
Your
fucking figure
tutor-
shit
oh my
out.
God, oh
Like,
my God.
no.
No, you could be like, oh, find this person. Here's their first name, and I'll be like, boom. Here's
No,
their
really,
mom's
though.
address, their social
You've
security
done that
number.
before,
Like,
remember? You were like, is this the person that made you cry? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Put my journalism skills to the test. Who is most likely to survive on a deserted island? You.
Why? What do you think?
Because I would off myself.
Damn.
If I'm
girl.
stuck on a deserted island, I'm not suffering.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so would you say me or would you say neither one of us?
No, I could see you like picking berries and shit to stay alive, and like,
Yeah, but knowing me, I'd pick berries that will poison me, and
and
tell
then
me
you'd
not.
be dead next to me, like. Yeah, I don't think like the same as like who would survive in a zombie apocalypse. Neither one of us.
Okay, well
would
there you
just,
go. Yeah.
We would just be deceased.
Who is most likely to accidentally send a text to the wrong person? Me.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, I could see you doing that. But I mean, I've also done that.
No,
Like, have you ever
yeah.
been like talking shit
Yes.
and then you accidentally send the text to the person.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not lately, because obviously, like, the more I would hope that the older we get, the more we mature, the less we're really have to do that. But I definitely have. Not just talking shit though. It's not even just that. Like, okay, for example, in college, I was pretty jealous. I was because of the one person that I was with. I was not jealous before or after, but I was very jealous, and they just happened to be just super close to one of my other friends. I loved this other friend, by the way, and I knew there wasn't anything going on, but I was just jealous. So I tried to text my then girlfriend about, like, them being a little too close and maybe my friend liking them more or whatever. I sent it to the fucking friend that I was talking about.
Oh my god.
And that friend was like, I don't want no drama. I was like, no, there's no drama. I'm sorry. It was so stupid.
Yeah, I feel like everybody has a story like
so
that where you
stupid, though.
accidentally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I like this one because we know this one. Who is most likely to laugh at the worst possible moments?
Both.
Both of us.
Both. Yeah.
Do you know how often I have to apologize to people? Oh my god, it's terrible. That's a lot of the time. That's the moment that I'm laughing at. So, for example, you and Sean trying to discipline your kids. Why am I laughing? Why am I laughing? Ooh, who is most likely to become an internet meme? Honestly, I can see both of us. We would be doing some dumb shit, right?
Yeah, I
We
feel
both
like
do.
yeah, that could
Just
definitely.
My double chin could end up a meme.
Oh my god, I'm screaming. Like
Your
that's.
onion head could end up a meme. Oh, sorry.
You told me I didn't look like an onion.
You didn't.
I do now?
No, I was just kidding. Who do you think is most likely to accidentally embarrass themselves in public?
Me.
Really?
Yeah.
I think both of us.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know. I feel like you're very well behaved in public, for lack of a better term.
Oh, that makes sense.
I mean, I am too now, but
no, I get what you mean. I mean, I tend to be self-aware, or how is it? No, how do you call it? Oh, I tend to be very, like, I tend to be aware of my surroundings. Who is most likely to impulse buy something that they don't need?
me.
Both of us, motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Both of us. Girl, how?
Especially when I have a bad day.
Oh my god!
I'm like, I just gotta go
yeah.
buy something.
Absolutely. Just
Get
because.
all the dopamine.
Yeah, facts. Just order that shit instead of having to go to the store because it takes too much time. Ooh. Which one of us would most likely survive a week without social media?
You.
You think so?
Yeah, because you went years without it.
True.
And I have not.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so I got confused, a little confused. If it's without a phone, yeah, that's different.
Yeah, no, I think it just means like social media specifically.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
And I
yeah.
like doom scroll daily. So
Okay.
need my doom scrolls.
I need my phone, though. Like, I really love. Because
I'll be on the TikTok.
Because I'll put my phone to charge and then immediately reach for it, forgetting that I put it to charge.
Oh my god,
yeah,
me too.
It's the worst. It's so shitty. I hate it. Oh, and it says, a week. Okay, it's just a week. Social media. Who is most likely to become a reality TV star? You, 1,000%, not me.
No, I don't think me. Like,
well, not anymore, but I feel like
to be a reality TV star, you gotta look like fucking one of them Kardashian.
Says
bitches.
who?
Says the fucking society.
That's not the only reality TV out there.
I mean, like Teen Mom. But I kind
No.
of aged out of that one.
No, there's other ones.
My 600-pound life.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Those aren't reality TV shows. Though.
Yeah,
no,
they are.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, they are.
You know what I mean. Oh my god, I totally just made that worse. Never mind.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Can ex-best friends become friends again? No. Okay.
Nope.
You didn't even let me finish.
Because I knew, like, as soon as you started the sentence, I knew where it was going. No. If you stop being friends with someone, there's a reason. And they don't get, no, because you can give someone 37 chances and they will still be the same. No, nope.
You're not wrong. Like, if there's a reason you stop being friends with someone, okay, that's valid. But what I was thinking is, there's different reasons people stop being friends, though. Like, think of high school best friends versus college best friends versus friends that friends that you made in adulthood. A lot of us just grew apart. Like, nothing happened. We just grew apart, especially if you're like in high school or college. And then, or even like at work, you meet people at work and you're like work besties. And then eventually you kind of just, let's say you leave or you graduate or whatever the case is, you move. And communication just becomes a little more difficult. People become busy. They just grow apart. And let's say that you happen to reconnect again and you become friends again. You know what I mean? Like, I think it is.
So okay, when I think of like people growing apart, because that's a real thing. Like life happens, you meet people.
Yeah, make sure.
To me, there's a difference between like you and a friend that you had grew apart. Like in some sense, you probably still consider them friends. Like you might not be close,
Yeah.
but if you were to like run into them in your hometown or something, you would like grab a coffee or something, like, and it would be totally fine. Rather than like if you actively stopped being someone's friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's definitely people that I've like grown apart from, and if I saw them in public, it would be a nice surprise. It would be a great interaction. Now there's people I've stopped being friends with, and I never want to see them a day in my life ever again. Like,
yeah, that makes sense.
And like you can apologize in 37 different languages. I don't give a shit. Like, no, ex best friends cannot become friends again. Nope.
Yeah, no, and I think that's where it counts. The other ones didn't make sense. Okay. You don't have to talk every day to be best friends. So when I ask you this, maybe it's like, should you think about our friendship or should you not think about our friendship?
I mean, I definitely think that like you don't need to talk.
No, you don't have to.
Like if we don't talk every day, that doesn't mean like we don't care about each other, stuff like that. But it would be weird if we didn't have some sort of interaction daily. It would be
like we would notice.
I'd be like, "Are you dead?
Holy shit, yeah.
Like, are you dead?"
Like, I would notice if I didn't hear from you. That's why
there was like one day when like work was really busy and I didn't text you during the day that day, and then you were like, "Why haven't you texted me all day?" And it's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, like work got really busy." Yeah.
And then and I think, I don't know what was my case, but yeah, like I realized neither one of us text each other. I was like, "Excuse me."
Yeah.
But why didn't I hear from you? You're like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." But I would notice, and that's when I would text you like, "I miss you." Like if I don't hear from you all day, immediately I miss you. So you need to put an alarm on your phone to send just a text. Now let me stop. Okay. Not every friend deserves unlimited access to your life.
Oh, that's 100% fact.
Yeah.
Because like different people have different. How's the way to explain it? I don't want to say roles, but I mean, for lack of a better word, like there's stuff I would share with you or like go to you about that I wouldn't go to like other friends about. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And like I was with you when I got the news that my father passed away.
Yeah.
I would not want to have been with a different friend when I got that news.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Especially being hours away from home.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. All the way in New Jersey.
Yeah. I don't know what adult friendships are harder than dating.
Well,
like to make friends?
I mean, I can't really speak to like how hard dating is. I've been in the same relationship for 10 years.
Valid.
I don't. All right, here's my explanation on that. Because when you're younger, and I think we've talked about this on a previous episode. Like people, when you're younger, when you're like 17, 18 years old, your whole life revolves around, like my teenage daughter, her entire world revolves around her social life because she is a teenager. That's to be expected. Like you can't see past today. So, and then as we get older, we're like, we know that, for friendships, you don't need to be up each other's ass 24/7. We don't need to hang out every single day. We don't need to be texting each other 24/7. But there's some people that never get past that mindset and think that they do need to hear from you every single day. They do need to, and it's those kind of people that make friendships hard.
Okay, but that's the thing too. Like, it's because they need to find someone that they can level with, that they can resonate with.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So,
but I mean, even then, like, I think expecting, and social media, I think, is partly to blame because back when, we were Sahara's age, like 14, 15 years old, social media was just becoming a thing. So it wasn't very popular, and we didn't have that like 24/7 access to everybody the way we do now. And it's
that's a good point.
Given the sense that like you need to be able to access people. All the time, yeah. Like especially like this past week, the only text messages I've responded to I think are yours.
For real?
And people in Sean's family. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Because and like I've had like people from work like reach out and I've responded, but other than that, yeah, like I'm like I don't have.
It's just about like not having the energy
So
to really.
yeah, sometimes like people just don't have the capacity, and it's. I've definitely experienced
to put effort into a text message and shit.
I've definitely experienced people who, you know, if I don't respond right away to a text message, it's a whole big thing, and I don't have the energy for that shit.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That what when I do that, like when I'm getting a bunch of text messages and I'm not responding back right away, it's just because like my mind is so distracted. So like today, I was so excited and really focused on picking up this dog. It was a surprise for my partner, and like I just kept getting texts from different people, you know, friends, my sisters, and I couldn't like. I would look at the text message. I could not focus because all I could think about was just getting the dog, surprising my partner, you know. And I just and back to the point that I was trying to make earlier. You and me do things like for each other, with each other that like not everybody will want to. So like the fact that we talk every day, like we notice each time we don't reach out. That's not how our friendships work, but we do, and we're both okay with it.
Oh
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah.
Or this is, and honestly, I think this is a big one, if not the biggest. Going to each other's houses. Like I bring that up because I know how much like how bad you feel about that, and you know we're both. I mean, I've reached a point now though where I'm such a homebody, but the point is, you would for a long time. You know, I've always come to you, but and then you always used to say that you feel bad because you know you want to put in the effort to come to my place, or you know you're always making me come to you. But I try to explain that it's not just about accepting it. It works out that way. It works out that way. You have kids. You have these responsibilities that I don't. You know what I mean?
I also love that, like, you just embrace my weirdness. Like, you never question it. Like, for example, like, for Mother's Day, you got me 2 pink purses. I love purses. I love pink. It was, like, it's such a me gift, and I love them both. And then, so I was using one, and then last Friday, I'm getting ready to leave to go to New Jersey to see your family, and I switched to the other purse, first time using it, and then you know the next morning I wake up to the news that my dad died, so I was like, well, now this purse has that association, like I used this new purse, and like I was explaining that to you, I was like, well, so now unfortunately I associate this purse with my dad dying and I can never use it again. And you were like, that's totally fine, you can give it to one of your girls, you can throw it away. Like, you weren't like, what the fuck, like, you're like, that's totally okay.
Like,
I was like, thanks for understanding.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, let's not use that purse.
Like
yeah, and it's just like, and it's back to what I was saying earlier, like 2 puzzle pieces. It just works.
2 tism pieces. So that's all we got for hot takes. If you have any hot takes regarding best friends, drop them in the comments below. So now we're going to move on to the next. Jess, do you want to introduce the next topic?
Yeah, I really wanted to take this time to, you know, on behalf of, no, in honor of National Best Friends Day.
Yes.
I'd really like to focus specifically on the things that we appreciate about each other. Honestly, it's never ending. I can go on and on, but I really would love to take this opportunity to share with, I was going to say share with the world, but really share with the 3 listeners we have.
No. We actually have, like, we're getting there. We're getting there.
No, I know. I'm just
the
kidding.
3 listeners. Oh my God, that took me out. That took me out.
I really want to take this opportunity to share with our listeners, like, on why our friendship is so special. All right, guys, I know we sound gay, but we not. We just best friends, okay?
It is Pride Month, so
yeah, there you go.
Gotta represent.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
No, for real, I'd be having people like, damn, you guys sound gay. It's just like, well, if you don't sound gay, then are you really best friends?
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
Because, like, we both are in long-term relationships.
Right.
With men, by the way. We just love each other.
Yes, very much. Okay. So, anyways,
we're trauma bonded, so.
Yo, for real. I'd like to start off by saying that, because this is a big one for me, you have never made me feel stupid about anything. Like, and by that I mean, like, you know, man, I don't even know what example to give. It's a variety of things. So, like, you know, I'm ADHD. I'm very ADHD. I am very energetic. I'm very open. I'm very, I'm an overthinker. I'm an overshare. And I can't tell you like how often I was made to feel dumb, even if they didn't mean to. People tend to make me feel really dumb about it. And I've never felt that way with you. It's like I can be as energetic as I want, as weird as I want, as ADHD, as distracted as whatever. And you've always embraced it. You've never made me feel dumb. And that shit is so meaningful to me because growing up feeling so self-conscious about everything, that shit matters. So like, a lot of the time you have to always people always say that you are a different version with different people, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I believe that.
Yeah, 1,000%. To be raw and just completely authentically yourself with like everything just naked personality.
Now people are gonna think we're gay.
Yo, facts. It feels good. I don't have to worry about what I'm doing, what I'm saying, how I'm saying it. You know what I mean? Like,
For me, it's you show up for me. Like, and I've never really had that. I'm used to like whenever I'm going through shit, just doing it alone. Like, no one's coming to save you. No one's coming to, pick up the pieces. You are, bitch.
yeah.
And that's like no matter what happens, no matter what I'm going through, like I know I can call you and you're right there. You're right there. Like, and you have been numerous times. Like right there.
Yep.
And like I know, like, because even like other people who be like, I'm here for you. It's hard to believe that.
Yeah.
But for you, I know that you are.
Yeah.
And I never had that.
Absolutely.
So that's wonderful. And like I said, like another thing I appreciate about you is you like embrace my weirdness. You don't make me feel weird because I can't use a purse anymore because or that I have special nighttime socks or a special cup I use for tea or all the clear signs of autism. Like, you go with it. You go with it. Like,
Exactly. Going with it. I think that's going to be the consistent thing here. We just go with our shit. We always say this as a joke. Every time not that we're questioning each other, but when we like fuck around and question each other, we always go like Kevin Hart says, your bullshit is my bullshit.
And my bullshit is your bullshit. Yep.
And it's true. We're always saying that to each other. Something else that I can think of is what I absolutely fucking love is the truth telling.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna say this is also a big one. Everything's big to me, but the truth telling. No matter what, I can't stand when people are telling me half truths or they just didn't say something because I know how you are, or I didn't want to make you feel bad. Blah blah blah. I don't care.
Or they're telling everybody but you.
Yeah.
Fucking hate that shit.
Listen, and I even tell my partner this. No matter what, no matter how small, no matter how big, talk to me. Tell me. Just give it to me straight. I will always, always, always appreciate honesty before anything else. No matter what. And I know it sounds simple, just be honest. No, like, I've had really, really, really wonderful, close people. People are close to me. I mean, the bullshit of protecting you. I'm just trying to protect you. Or, I know you didn't mean it that way, so.
Yeah, because then you find out the truth, and then it hurts even more because, like,
worse.
not only did they hide it from you, they fucking lie.
Yeah, it's just, no, be fucking straight with me. Don't hold back. Don't give me a white lie. Don't not say something and say I didn't lie. And I don't care what it is. I didn't want to make you feel bad. I don't care. And, like, what I love is you and I never have to worry about that. No matter how bad, no matter how small, we always tell each other the truth, the whole truth.
And nothing but the truth, so help me God.
And you have no idea how much I truly appreciate that, because then when I ask you a question, you have no idea how much of a difference this makes. When I ask you something, I want to believe you the second you say it.
Yeah. And if you have to, like, question, and it's like anytime someone lies or, like, you catch someone in a lie, like, you lose that ability to feel that way.
Yeah.
So, and it's like anytime after that, when they're telling you something, you have to question, like, is that the whole thing?
Yeah.
Is that yeah.
And it doesn't matter how good you are. Like, I won't put them on blast, but one of the most important people in my life, I had to explain to them that, like, I trust them fully, but to not truly always believe what they're saying, not because they're lying, but because they just don't follow through, or
The lack of follow through.
Yeah, it's that too. It's not even just about lying. Sometimes they just don't follow through. Things like that. That shit hurts. I don't like that. It's just I need you to be honest and straightforward with me no matter what all the time. You can't just pick and choose when to be honest, you know?
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh.
You're genuine when you're like, I care about you. Like, you don't just use words. Like, your actions speak for, like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does that make sense what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're very genuine. Like, you don't just like blow smoke up people's asses. Like, you actually say what you mean and mean what you say. And you're very comforting. You're very comforting. Like,
I always thought that it was strange. You know how like you always used to tell me like I'm not someone who could tolerate people for very long, and like with me is different. I always thought I was always so surprised about that.
yeah, no, I am still like that. Like, I can't be around, like, I get annoyed, not easily, but probably a little easier than most people.
Like you can take doses of
yes,
people, but not.
yeah, like a fucking ibuprofen, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there, 6 hours apart. But with you, yeah, it's not like that. I've never, like, you lived here for like a few months, when you were going through it, and I
when
never
I was homeless, yes.
I
No.
never, and I never got sick of you, never got annoyed, because you're a good egg.
Okay, so my biggest thing with you is never ever 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 questioning where I stand with you.
Fucking
Like,
same.
Okay, so
Same.
people, we get complimented here and there, like as in individuals, right? Like compliments here and there by whether it's coworkers. People are kind of just, despite who is giving us compliments. You ever feel like, oh, thanks, and you're just kind of like, no,
Fucking
right?
liar. Yeah.
Right, like,
Yeah.
you're self-conscious or you're just low self-esteem, whatever. I will say, like, you've always made me feel so fucking important, and you never not make me feel that way, you know what I mean? Like, and it's just, it's not weird, but, like, it's strange sometimes for me to be able to be like, or, like, I don't know how to respond sometimes, you would just start telling me all these things about me, and I'm just kind of like, no, it's just little old me, like, and
like
you
me, I'm just a worm.
Yeah. Like the way that I described it to my partner one time, I said this so mad one time. I'm like, I'm not great, okay? You and Megan put me on this pedestal and
We
spoil
put you
me.
on your throne, bitch. What are you talking about? You are on the Iron Throne.
Oh my god.
The fuck?
No. So, like, if you mean the toilet, yeah, but
Oh
no.
my god, no.
But yeah, you know what
the
I mean?
Iron Throne from Game of Thrones. You didn't
Oh
get
my
the
God,
reference? You
no.
know that's my, like, comfort show, which is fundamentally what is wrong with me as a person, but we'll save that for another episode.
God. Yeah, so it's just like, I never have to question where I stand. That shit feels good because it's annoying. Like, okay, people call me people pleaser a lot, right?
And I don't see you that way. I just gotta say that right now because you're naturally a very giving and caring person.
Yeah.
And I think you try to extend that to everybody in your life.
I do.
And I think you get true enjoyment out of helping others.
I really do.
It's not coming from like an insecurity. It's not
No.
coming from I need to make them happy or they're gonna hate. Like, I don't think
Right,
that's what
right.
it is. I think you just genuinely like
Yeah.
being giving and helpful.
Like, I will say that I was. You know what I mean? Like, I used to look for the validation. Fine, yeah, I was growing up. But I don't anymore. I really don't. I can't tell you, like, how many things I do, and I made sure that person doesn't know that it's me. You know what I mean? But I will say this. If I am, because I do feel like sometimes maybe I could be, the only way that if I am now, I am a people pleaser, is only through not wanting to disappoint people, right?
Right.
But
I mean that to like some degree I think can be like a normal thing because
yeah.
like, I mean
like
psycho wants to purposely disappoint other people.
Exactly, especially people that I care about.
So I
but
think
that's
to like
it,
to a certain degree it can be
but
normal.
That's it. But when it comes to doing things for people or not saying no, I'm not doing it because I need the validation. No, I'm doing it because I genuinely want to.
Yeah. And I
want to make people happy, and I love that. I love making people's lives easier. I love making people's day easier. Whatever. It feels so good, but they don't need to know that I'm doing it.
Yeah, like you're not doing it for like praise. You're not doing it, you know, like it's.
Point of me bringing that up is that like I never have to worry about anything like that with you.
Nope.
I know that everything I do, like, you understand me. You understand me.
Everything I do.
I do it for you.
We're keeping that. All right, I'm sorry, finish.
No, it's
finish.
okay. I was just saying that you understand me, you understand why I'm doing it, and you never have to make me feel stupid for it or just like it's any other reason other than the actual reason.
Yeah, and like for you don't expect anything from me. Like you're like here to be like we're friends for the sake of being friends. Like it's not like you're not like after something. You're not,
Right,
and it's
right,
like
right.
I can just be myself and I don't need to have like, when so many people in your life are like demanding to have that one person that's just like, "Nah, we can just chill," like is so
Yeah.
fucking refreshing.
It is refreshing.
And I don't feel like I need to seek validation with you. I don't, you're like the one person that doesn't make me feel like I need to
It's such a necessary
seek
thing
validation. Yeah.
to have in well at any point in your life, but especially in adulthood. I
Oh,
feel
yeah. Yeah.
we already got, like you said, we already have so many demands, and like the last thing we should worry about is trying to please the people around us, and it's just like
Yeah, and like I said before, I don't even be liking the people that I'm trying to please. So like, why
yeah.
why? So I gotta like stop doing that. So yeah, like Jess said, we could go on forever with this. So we will stop it here.
And
Take it away, sunshine.
we'd really like to know about your best friend, you guys. Like, how did you meet your best friend? What's your funniest best friend story? Or what's one thing that your best friend says all the time?
So yeah, drop your stories in the comments. You can follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, the Between Us Two podcast. We are on YouTube and Spotify and Apple, so don't forget to like and subscribe. And let us know down below what you thought of the episode, what your favorite part was, what resonated with you. We look forward to reading all the feedback, and we will talk to you guys next week.